big, impactful event. I mean, I was looking at our weather.gov website, and 2,000 miles of watches and warnings. It's just absolutely incredible. More than half the country is going to experience winter weather, so not much is going to change. There's small details, how much snow, how much ice, a little movement north and south, but the big takeaway for the public is you got to be ready. This is a big, impactful storm, three-pronged, right? You're going to have the cold air coming in that's going to last for more than a week. You're going to have the snow, 8 to 12 inches, if not more in some places, and the devastating, catastrophic in some areas, ice that could knock out power, knock down power lines, trees, and that's a prolonged event and a dangerous event. So air travel, ground travel, a big impact, that's not going to change. That's going to happen.
You know, Ken, what's your advice to people who might be thinking about, should I go to work on Monday? Do we send the kids to school on Monday, or school districts that are watching? What's your advice for if someone has something planned, a meeting? Give us Give us some of your advice, please.
I love that question. And it's because everyone's thinking this, right? Like, what can I do? Can I travel? The big thing is just stay off the roads. I mean, listen to the local officials is the big thing. I mean, there's, check on each other. There's warming shelters. Local officials are setting up, different resources for people. But the big thing is listen to local officials. If schools are closed, stay home, stay put, because it's not just the snow. In some places, it's the snow, and it'll be sleet and ice. We're going to have large areas of sleet, making travel absolutely hazardous. So the big thing is, stay home, have supplies, and be ready.
So the maps we're looking at show the storm's movement eastward as it comes from the west towards the East Coast. And from what I see, I mean, if you're all the way from Charleston up north of New York, you're in a bullseye right there.
Yeah, absolute bullseye. And it's interesting, the track makes a difference. I mean, these small movements in any of the parameters, right? The cold air or the low pressure coming out of the desert Southwest, or even the moisture. We have a warm area of moisture coming up at about 10 to 12,000 feet. What that means is those are the areas that we can see where you could get that freezing rain and that dangerous freezing rain area. So we've actually thrown everything at this at NOAA. We have an aircraft that went out to the Pacific to see how strong the low is out in the Pacific and the desert Southwest that moves across. And the Gulf of America, we have another aircraft out there looking at how much moisture. We've thrown everything into this forecast to try to pinpoint those danger areas. So, yeah, looking at that bullseye you mentioned, the bullseye in the Northeast, the bullseye Oklahoma, all the way towards portions of Tennessee, Kentucky, any one of these areas, Arkansas could see some of that ice and snow. Just the expanse, 2,000 miles. I mean, it's just an absolutely huge storm.
It's so weird. In the South, they're not used to it. I remember going to the Super Bowl in Dallas, and it was just a little bit of ice, and it was cataclysmic.